Hello folks and welcome back. On this episode we're going to replace the top cover to our MaxxFan since it's developed a hole and started leaking. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The other day we had walked out to our trailer. It was in storage. We weren't using it at the time. Didn't have the cover on it, and it had been raining. And we noticed that there was water on the floor just below the fan. So we started looking. We found out this molding seal here, it's normally closed, but we noticed that ours was cracked now and water was leaking in through the fan whenever it rained. So we ordered the new cover here off of Amazon, and I'll put a link down in the description. And in this video, we're going to show you how we replaced it on the Casita trailer. It's fairly simple and easy to do. First thing we'll do is go ahead and turn our fan on to open it up so it's easier to get to the dome, the cover. And then once we've got our fan on, you can see it's open and the fan's running here. It's going to go down to our fuse panel in our trailer. And we're going to locate the fuse for the fan and go ahead and pull it. Ours happens to be the bottom fuse here in the fuse panel. And once we pull it out, we're going to use needle nose pliers to pull it out, and you'll see the little indicator light up that says the fuse is missing or blown. Now power is isolated to our fan. With the power isolated, we're going to go outside, take a Phillips head screwdriver, and on the front side of the vent, you'll see these two screws on this little hinge. We're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver, and we're going to remove those two screws. That's going to allow this front piece, the bottom piece with the little louvers there, to drop down to give us better access to the inside of the actual cover. And once you take the last screw out here, you'll see that louvered piece drops down and gives you access to the two lifting mechanisms on the inside. Now you're going to reach inside, gently pull these mechanisms out of the actual channels that they ride in. There's one on each side. You're going to lift your dome or your cover all the way up. And now there's little white pieces that go on this lifting mechanism. You want to make sure you grab those. There's one on each side. And then from there, the simple portion is over now, because now we're going to have to actually remove the fan, because when they design this, the screws go from the bottom up. And to show you what I mean by that is when you come around to the back side and look, you'll see that the screws, there's no way to access them without removing the assembly. Now to remove the assembly, we're going to take these two screws on this side out and the two screws on the other side out. Now once you have these four mounting screws out, you're going to gently lift up on the whole assembly and just kind of tilt it over on its side, and you'll see that now gives us access to the screws for the back hinge of the cover. And I just took my electric drill with a bit and just backed all of these screws out. Just make sure you hang on to them so you don't drop them. And once you take your final screw out, the top is completely loose, and you can go ahead and discard the broken top. You can see right there, there's that crack I was telling you about from where they actually molded the unit to begin with. Now we're going to go ahead and take our new cover. We're going to place it over, same direction the old cover came off. We're going to take our hinge back here on the back, and we're just going to replace all of the screws we literally just took out of this rear hinge. Now that we have our hood attached to the actual fan assembly, We're going to take the fan assembly and just place it back down into the bottom mount that's mounted to the top of the Casita. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take and open our lid all the way up so we've got access. We're going to put the 2 screws on this side back in that hold it down. Now, I don't know if it's really needed or not, but I know Casita put caulking material in here in these holes to seal them up. So we're going to go ahead and just do the same thing and put a caulking material in there just to ensure no water can get in there. And then we're going to hold it up and put our 2 screws in. We'll start them first by hand. We'll take the front screw here and we'll run it most of the way in, but not tighten it all the way down. Then we'll start our back screw, put it in, and tighten it all the way down. And then once we have the back screw in and tightened all the way down, we'll go back to the front screw and tighten it all the way down. And then we'll go around to the other side and we'll repeat the same process on the other side of the trailer. And these screws mount the exact same way as the 2 on the other side. And you can see we've got them installed here now. Next thing we're going to do is put our little Teflon or plastic slides on our lifting mechanism, 1 on each side. We're going to lift our hood forward. We'll put one side in and then just pull the other side and pop it in. And now our lifting mechanism is in place and ready to operate. Next thing we're going to do is fold the front hinge down, lift the bottom tray up. We're going to hand start our screws, and then we're going to tighten them down with our drill. And once we have these tightened down, the fan is completely installed, and it's a matter of just going inside and verifying operation. First thing we're going to do is go to our fuse panel, put our fuse back. You'll see the little light for the blown fuse goes out. And now we have power back to our fan. So make sure it's in there good. Close your panel. We'll go up to the fan now. We'll use our remote control and we'll open and close the fan several times by turning it on and off. You'll see the panels coming, the top covers coming up and now, the fan's coming on. And we're going to just cycle it on and off several times to make sure it closes with no problems and opens with no problems. We hope this helps you out. If you've got any questions, drop us a line. We'll try to answer them. We'll put a description to or link to the cover down in the description so that you can order it if you need it. And with that being said, we want to tell you we appreciate you watching and thank you very much for your support, and we'll see you in the campground.